welcome to the third show, the CKUR Take 3 No Contest.
This is the third year that CKUR has hosted a venue for local talent. And this year, as in every other year, there's been a real mixed bag.
Okay, before we continue, I'm Michael Fisher, he's Jay Willamette.
Didn't you say that already?
I didn't. I stalled and you jumped in on me. But anyway,
okay.
The 6 bands featured on the series are Melanchthon, The Baiters, Insight, Unlawful Assembly, and Tragic Magic and Birth Circus. Now, who's on today's show?
Well, this is the last show, and we're going to start off this one with Insight.
The most powerful show.
of pageant. Okay, we need to rest for about a minute.
Okay, that's Insight. Last week I tried to tell you about a band and I blew it, so Jay's going to tell you about Insight.
I'm using Dave's press package here. This is great. Insight. These guys were formed in late 1987, and this group of core locals has gained an impressive following through opening gigs for SNFU and No Means No. And they've been going through a little bit of personality change. That doesn't mean therapy or anything, I don't think. And they're now a 5-piece outfit. I like this line. In control in the studio, out of control live. Yes!
Okay, let's hear some more.
Good point.
So, okay, we'll play another song. A song called Basement. Anyone got cold? Here's some Hall.
Jay, CKUR are going to be awfully mad about this.
Yeah, it's like the last one they had, eh?
Yeah. Okay, right now we got Jay interviewing Insight, taped earlier. I hope he doesn't blow it like this.
So when was Insight formed?
In the fall of 1987.
Year and a half, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how you guys have been around for a couple of years, and same members?
No.
Us three are the same. We had a drummer who was playing with us. We've all been friends, the whole thing. And his brother, we picked him up and played guitar, and then we picked up another drummer too.
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of influences did you say you guys have been working under? Who do you listen to?
We listen to a lot of different stuff. That's the beauty of the band. I really like folk music and top 40 music. Eric?
I find the folk scene a lot, like I like going to folk fest and that because it's a lot more relaxing, just the kind of music, but I like just hard-edged bands.
I dig Cinderella, like tons. Really happening band.
Yeah,
You guys-
Rocketopus is really good.
Yeah. So you guys call yourself like a basic rock and roll band, eh?
Oh, yeah.
No other
Traditional rock and roll.
No other flash names for it. That's good. Right on. I was going to ask if you guys play weddings, but that's probably a stupid question.
Negative.
We've been asked a couple times, but
Not going to do it.
well, we couldn't because
High school grads we will do
yeah,
though.
hopefully
Yeah.
we'll be doing
Well, what kind of gigs have you been getting around Regina?
Basically opening acts for hardcore shows.
Yeah, that's it. Like basically.
That's really where the mainstream interests of the kids lie.
What?
that. Don't
that
pay
brings-
any attention.
No, that's okay. That brings another question now. Who do you think your audience is? Like, what kind of people are you guys playing for? Or do you have a specific
12 to
audience?
16-year-old white male.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
I believe it. That's been said before. Now, as far as Regina is concerned, do you think that there's enough venues to play at besides, I mean, the venue obviously, but are there enough places for you guys to get out and do your work?
Well, no one wants to see a band like us headline a show. Like, we couldn't get more than 50 people out probably, so all we do is open, either here at the university or at the venue, so
Yeah, but
it's plenty for us.
that's good.
Yeah.
Are you working on being full-time musicians? Is this the idea, or?
No.
Just
No.
something to do as
When
friends.
we all go to university, we all hope to be businessmen within about 3 years.
Yeah, we're all taking commerce.
That's honest.
Yeah,
But if you could continue this as an ongoing thing for the next few years, would you guys ever be hoping to headline?
we'd have to be rich. Like, we'd have to make extreme amounts of money.
Yeah, we haven't made a cent since we started playing shows. We've never been paid, so it's not. We've paid for everything, for renting equipment, moving the equipment to shows, so it's hard to do that. And plus, we all go to school, we all have jobs, so we
don't have
practice.
jobs now.
We practice, we drive
We
to
need
shows, we
jobs.
play it. We do it all for fun.
So you guys, you said before that you were looking for work, not necessarily as musicians.
No, we're all unemployed
Work.
students. We'd like to get jobs somewhere.
What do you have to do as a band in Regina to get places to play?
Yeah, well, like I
You have to know someone, that's what you have to do. And we knew Rob Reed, who was the manager at CKUR Radio,
Right.
till just recently. And he was probably our biggest hustler. And he got us our very first show, which got us the exposure to play at the venue.
That was the first one was here at the university?
Yeah, first time we played here was a year ago with SNFU.
And that was probably a pretty good gig.
Yeah, and it helps a lot when there's a lot of people out. There was about 400 or 500 people.
That was the first time you really saw like the younger crowd emerge, I thought.
Yeah.
I was so amazed at the
Yeah.
young kids that came out to that show. It was great.
That's gotten really popular now, with the younger crowds coming to a lot of shows now.
Mm-hmm.
And we're getting more all ages shows, and a lot of kids are coming to them.
Yeah.
Well, that seems to be that's a good trend in a lot of ways, I
Yeah.
suppose,
That's great.
because
That's the way
you're
it should
tapping an audience that normally you couldn't play in bars. That's for sure.
be. Exactly.
Yeah.
Eric, you were saying something before about some high school students are putting together places for bands to be
Yeah, I
playing.
think people are just taking it upon themselves to find their own shows, and if that means setting up their own shows, and that's what people are going ahead and doing. Last week I was at a show, a few friends of mine put it on at a high school, and they had no promotion help at all. They went out and got it themselves, and that's what it's going to take for bands to emerge and get that following that they need.
Question I want to ask you guys is when you're just talking to musicians and talking to music fans, there's this sort of a a cult status that a lot of bands achieve, underground status, I guess if you want to call it that. I mean, and as far as Regina goes, I know that we're not really that big as to have an underground scene. But when a band, like a most obvious example would be REM, they're getting a lot of bad flack now from former fans just because they haven't really changed the style or anything, but they have gone commercial, I guess would be the word for it. Starting to bring in the bucks.
That's really shallow when people say that, I think. It's the music, it's not the money or anything. You have to look at the band. Like, I couldn't care what label a band's on.
Right.
I'll listen to it, no matter what. That's just shallow. That's just falling into another
REM was
stereotype.
always like that too. We were listening to REM way before REM was the band to listen to and stuff like that. It's good for them that they got that way.
Yeah, it's
because
great.
They didn't change.
Well,
the
they're
music evolves too. Like, who wants to play the same set list
Yeah.
for 5, 6, 7 to 10 years? Like, we've gotten super bored with what we wrote a year ago.
Sure.
We think it's terrible.
Yeah.
It's natural. It's
Well,
great. I think REM's a great band.
So there's nothing wrong with an ongoing thing that brings in a bigger audience too, as far as that goes. But yeah, there does seem to be sort of this trend.
As long as these bands are still doing it the way they used to, and it's still as long as they're doing it their way and they're not
Yeah,
taking away from their
exactly.
creative edge.
They haven't
nothing
really
wrong with that.
compromised.
No.
Yeah.
What about videos? Do you guys see as? I mean, I don't know if would you be willing to experiment or would you interested in trying that kind of thing?
There's sort of a problem with videos in that a band it almost becomes like professional wrestling, because they'll create an image for the band for the video, and that's what they're trying to get across. Like, there's so many examples of it.
And it's too script-like. It's you've got to do this, this, and this, and like with money, you've got to go about getting money, and then because you've got this money, you're so concerned with doing it the right way instead of doing it your way, and that really takes away from the band.
Yeah, videos are,
I'd much rather see a live video than
Yeah.
a production.
Performance video.
Yeah.
because the majority of musicians aren't actors. you
Yeah,
know,
that's-
and they think they can extend their art to like different fields. It really sucks all the time.
And the beauty of live performances is like the continuity and the live aspect can never be reproduced in an artificial way, and that's what's really lost in video.
The live music is best.
Oh yeah.
Always has been,
Yeah.
always will be.
Okay. Well, thanks very much, guys.
Okay, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Funny. We're rolling, eh?
Yeah,
What's
we are.
funny? Oh, the eyelash. He tells me I have an eyelash for 3 weeks. We've been sitting here, and
Still
this
there.
eyelash is still there. I can't get rid of it. True, though. I'm
It's a
just kinda like this.
traveling nose hair.
Okay, what do you think of Inside, Jay?
Very good.
Yeah?
Very good.
Different?
Yep.
Okay, the next